The winner of the $1,000 Name the Uno contest is the founder of the Unos, Mr. David Marsden.
Good evening and welcome. Good evening and welcome to the Uno Awards 85. You know, that's probably the last time that I'm going to get to say that. This is an exciting show that we have for you, and it's a new and exciting Canada that we bring you tonight. Tonight you will get a little glimpse of the future and tomorrow. I'd like to read for just a moment, if I may, from a letter which we received here this morning. And I'm only going to select a couple of sentences. I'm delighted to extend my warmest greetings and sincere best wishes to all those attending this award evening. In the 5 years since the first Uno Awards were presented, the styles of new alternative music, which you now honor, have become recognized as important elements in the Canadian cultural fabric. This year, the awards will be given a new name and will be telecast from coast to coast. It is entirely fitting It is entirely fitting that the Canadian popular music industry, which has received such critical and commercial acclaim abroad, be given the center of the national stage on this occasion of the Uno Awards 85. The letter is signed by Brian Mulroney, Prime Minister of Canada. I would like to express my thanks to the many thousands of people who sent in suggestions for the brand new name of our award show. And now to that new name. The $1,000 cash prize tonight goes to a woman who is in our audience tonight. Her name is Antoinette Mutsayer. She comes from Halifax, Nova Scotia. We believe that the new name says exactly what this show is all about. In words, it means Canadian artists selected by you. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to give you the CASBY Music Awards 85.
CFNY and CBLT present the 1985 CASBY Awards. Starring Del Bello, Darkroom, Eva Everything, The Gospel Project, Gowan, Beverly Hills, Paul Humphrey, Images in Vogue, Earl Jive, Sherry Keane, Eugene Levy, Long John Baldry, Richard Manuel, Manteca, Johnny McLeod, Belinda Metz, Nash the Flash, The Nylons, Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark, Psychedelic Birds, Carol Short, James Sivery, The Spoons, Samantha Taylor, Dave Thomas, and Catherine O'Hare. Brought to you by Carole Pope, Burns of Carlsberg, and Carlsberg Light. First Choice Super Channel, pay-TV, uncut, unedited movies of 24 hours a day, and Heinz Ketchup for good times and good food. You're the top. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first annual CASBY Awards.
Yeah.
this evening, Carole Pope and Paul Shaffer.
Thank you. Good evening and welcome to the 1985 CASBY Awards. Boy, what an exciting night, Paul.
It's incredibly exciting. Does Carole Pope not look great this evening? Come on. How about the new name, CASBY Awards? What do you think about it? The people have spoken. The people seem to like it. It's a People's Award. It's incredibly exciting, this People's Award show. I'm incredibly up about it. We are honoring some very, very deserving Canadian artists here tonight.
And some who don't deserve to lick the underside of my pumps.
She's terrible. Carole, I have a feeling this is going to be the hippest awards show ever broadcast in the history of television. We have some swinging presenters. We have got an award so hip, it's for the best non-recording artist.
That's a band that can't even get a record deal.
Can't even get a record deal. That's like an award that, you give to a band for getting turned down by the most number of record companies.
Very, very elitist.
But I want to tell you, it's great to be back in Canada, and it is great to see you again, Carole Pope. Last time this gal and I worked together was at the recording session for Tears Are Not Enough. Boy. Yeah. And Carole was great in that. Do you remember Carole in that? Tears are not enough. Tears are not enough. Tears are not enough.
Where were you in that video? I missed you.
Excuse me?
I said, where were you in that video? I mean, I missed you completely.
Where was I? Well,
yeah.
It's true. Possibly, I don't want to complain or anything because it was fabulous of the people to ask me, and it was wonderful just to be, included in such a wonderful project for a wonderful cause. But maybe my part could have been a little bigger. I don't know. Call me, I am. Let's face it, on national television in the United States 4 times a week and get an awful lot of, I don't know, I get a little exposure in the States, but really I was just thrilled to be included, but maybe, a solo line or something might have been nice.
I think you're right, Paul.
Don't you? Or if not, and I don't want to complain because it was really just so nice to be there, but maybe if not a solo line, just a good yeah in the right place, Maybe after, just after the Neil Young part, it would be, Neil is so, when he goes, somehow our innocence is lost. Yeah! I don't know, just an idea. Ronnie, don't you think?
That would have fed a couple of starving people, Paul.
I think maybe, possibly. You know something else I noticed when we were doing that video? There were so many young new artists, and I don't know. Maybe it's me, but in the old days, when I was coming up in the business, you worked hard, you paid your dues. Nowadays, a band gets a hit record right away they're on the Ed Sullivan Show. It's not, the way it used to.
The Sullivan Show is dead now, Paul.
Sullivan Show is dead. Ah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess really what I don't understand, and well, that's happening today, but what I was going to say is what I don't understand is how how these kids become rock stars. Maybe you could help me with this. Maybe you could explain to me what it is that I'm missing about these young kids and their crazy rock and roll music. Maybe that is.
Things have changed, Paul. Stick with me and let me be your guide this evening.
You will show me?
As only I can, and you know I can.
Yes.
First, you gotta have the right management. And, of course, hair is a vital part of music today.
Yeah, I thought she was going to get to that. Seems to be.
Very important. You've got to dye your hair black or become a bottle blonde, and using the right gel or mousse is so important.
Gel or mousse, yeah. Yeah. I didn't over-mousse tonight, did I?
No, you can never over-mousse, Paul.
All right, I'm glad. You know, I don't know, even when I had hair, I didn't have the right hair. I know it is so hard. But,
Paul, listen,
yeah.
we have some fine performers tonight with
Yeah.
some equally exceptional hairstyles.
Yeah.
Listen and learn.
All right.
Here are two of the 4 Moptops from Burlington, Ontario.
From the Spoons, ladies and gentlemen, how about it for Sandy Horne and Gordon Deppe?
Didn't I tell you not to wear white again?
I'm going to a wedding.
She does this every year, you see. Anyways, on to the excitement. Your finalists for the most promising female vocalist of the year are...
Siren, Lynn, and Lee Harper. Luba. Belinda, Metz. And Tamara, Silvera.
And this year's most promising female vocalist is... Let me do this.
Luba.
It's okay. Oh my God, this is heavy. I wasn't ready for this, so I don't know what I'm going to say. Okay, I know what I'm going to say. First and foremost, I'd like to thank Capitol Records, who have been so good to me and the band, especially 2 people, Dean Cameron and Dave Evans, who've shown a lot of support for the band. And secondly, I'd like to thank my new manager, Paul Levesque, who's done wonders for the band. I love you, Paul. And last but not least, the members of the band who are not here today. They couldn't get in. And if you're out there, I want to tell you I love you, and I couldn't have done anything without you. And oh yeah, okay. Help me take this home. Thank you.
The 1985 CASBY Awards will be back with Darkroom, Gowan, Images in Vogue, Eugene Levy, Richard Manuel, Belinda Metz, The Nylons, Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark, Psychedelic Furs, Martin Short, James Siberry, Samantha Taylor, Dave Thomas, and Catherine O'Hara right after these messages.